Is it really possible to grow a YouTube channel while filming and editing and doing everything else on just your phone? Yes, you can absolutely do that, and I know this because I've been doing this ever since I started this YouTube channel last year, and I'm almost clocking 100 videos on YouTube just doing everything on my phone. If you want to learn how you can do it, well, keep on watching. The first thing that you need to understand when you're filming on your phone is that you have limited storage, and this means that when you start filming, when you hit record, you need to be fully prepared and know exactly what you're going to say in your video, or else you're just going to waste a lot of time. You're going to end up having a lot of pauses in between, and that's eating up a lot of your storage, and it's going to be a headache. It's even worse if you're editing your videos on your own and on your phone, because how many hours is it going to take you to get to the final cut? And it's even much worse if you're someone who is not comfortable in front of the camera, because you're going to take such a long time to be in front of the camera. So one thing that I always do to ensure that when I hit record, as I'm doing now, I know exactly what I'm going to do, is to prepare in advance. And I do this using the notes app, where I write down all the ideas that I have, and then once I'm ready to make a video about a certain idea, I have a notebook. I'm very much an analog person, and I just like writing down every single thing. So I write down the structure of the video from the introduction, how I want it to be. Sometimes I'll even script it out word for word. Then I go to the body of the video, then I'll write the different points and also the key things that I will need to say for different points. And then of course there's the conclusion. And having such a structure, especially written down, is very important because it helps me to not go off tangent while I'm filming the video. If you go off tangent, it means that your video is going to be longer, and then it's just going to be more of a headache. And of course, if you're someone who doesn't like writing down things or doing things the analog way, you can use things like Notion. Yeah, so when I'm ready to film, I just set up my tripod that I'm using right now and my phone. Oh, I should also say that my phone is an old iPhone. It's iPhone XR. I've had it for about 4 or 5 years now, and it just works fine. I'm really able to manage the storage issue because after each video, after I edit it and I upload it, I delete it. Yeah, that goes for my TikTok videos, for my Instagram videos, for my YouTube videos. I don't take a lot of pictures. I would say that the major reason why I have a phone is to make videos, because I don't call people, I don't want to chat with people. I'm in my era where I'm building my brand, I am building my business. The only time and energy I have for is making videos. So I don't really have to worry about my friends sending me their cat videos and whatnot. I don't care. I use the back camera, and the settings are 4K 24 frames per second. I use natural lighting, that's why I'm filming from outside, and this means that I get a lot of challenges, because especially now we are in a rainy season, you don't know when the sun is gonna come out. So I'm always taking advantage of every sunshine, because I have to keep up with my commitment of posting at least one video every week on YouTube. This is my work, I'm committed to it. Even when I don't feel like filming, like today I didn't feel like filming, I still have to show up because this is my job. For sound, I'm using a mic that actually connects to the USB port of my phone. That really makes it very easy, and this makes a huge difference, because if I was just filming without the mic, it's so noisy around me. There's always chickens around me, there's always cars going around, there's always a power saw humming somewhere. This is how I sound without the microphone. It's a little bit not as refined as when I have the mic. So clearly having that microphone is an added value. This mic actually does help a lot, and I got it from Amazon. Then I have a tripod that is holding up my phone. I really don't like this tripod because it's just one of those that is not flexible. It's just a point and shoot. It doesn't bend and all that. But I'm using what I have at the moment. I'm not making excuses, and I'm doing whatever it is that I want to do, which is making YouTube videos. Not just YouTube videos, making videos in general. Normally for a video that's about 10 minutes long, 12 minutes long, it will take me about 30 minutes to film, because most times I have to take some pauses when it gets windy, when it's too noisy and all that. And of course sometimes I stutter a lot, especially a day like today when I'm not interested in filming. But generally I would say that 30 minutes is not that bad. And once I filmed, it's time to edit, and I use CapCut. And I like CapCut because it's free. I can edit on it while offline. It has a lot of features. Whether you want some bit of color grading here and there, you can do it using the HSL, using the adjust. Font that I use in some of my latest videos is Super Sunday, which I downloaded from Da Font, and then you can just upload it on CapCut. That really makes it easy. But also CapCut has really amazing fonts that you can use. When I use music and sound effects in my videos, especially in the vlogs, I get my music from the YouTube audio library. And because it's really hard to add music directly on CapCut, especially on phone, they need you to like find a video on TikTok, then extract the music from that, you know, because it's a TikTok app. What I do is that I go to VideoLip, which is another video editing app. Because you need to pay for the app, it only allows you to export a video that's 1 minute, 30 minutes long at most. If you want more, you have to pay for it. So I just take 1 minute 30 seconds of the audio, add a picture to the timeline, then export it as video. Then I go to CapCut, and then I click on audio, then extract it. I go to the video that I rendered from VideoLip, extract the music from it, and then I'm able to use it on CapCut. It's quite a lengthy process, but it works. Once I've edited it and I'm happy with my video, I export it with settings at 1080p and 24 frames per second. When it comes to FPS, you know, you just choose whatever it is that you like. Some people like 60 FPS, some people 30, but I prefer 24. Once the video is ready, it's time to make a thumbnail, and I use Canva, which is free. I do have like a system of thumbnails where I've just created templates because I don't like overthinking it. I'm really not good at doing thumbnails at this moment, but at some point it's something that I'm going to put a lot of time and energy into learning about. But now it's just not a priority, because the priority is to grow the channel. One of the cool things that I really like doing is, you know, the highlight, the outlining. And I really like the fact that with an iPhone you can just long press on any picture that you've taken on live, and it separates the object from the background, and you're able to just take that picture that doesn't have a background and input it into Canva. I literally don't have to use any other software to like remove background, because on Canva, if you want to remove the background of a picture, you have to upgrade to the paid subscription. But I'm using the free Canva. I don't want to pay for it because I'm not using it every single day, so it will not be a good return for my money. After my thumbnail is ready and my video is ready, I review the video. We do this a few hours or even the next day after editing, when my brain is more fresh and I can see the video through clear eyes. And while reviewing, I'll write down the timestamps, which I put in the description box, so that if you want to jump to a specific section of the video, you are able to. And at this point, everything is ready and I just need to publish. But before publishing, I go to my notes app, then I write down what is going to go to the description box of the YouTube video. I like doing this in advance because I don't like posting and then writing. It's just a lot, and also the phone is always, you know, struggling. And at this juncture, everything is ready. I go to the YouTube app or even the YouTube studio and I upload my video. I write my title, upload the thumbnail, copy paste the YouTube description, and I hit upload, and then it does the processing, and then it does the uploading, and voila, you're now watching the video. That's the tea on how you can film and edit your YouTube videos and basically do everything else for free. There's really no excuse for you to actually not get up right now and film that video that you have been postponing for months, telling yourself that you don't have this, you don't have this, you don't have that. You don't even need to have a tripod. You can look for a stack of books, or you can even go up a tree if you're in the village like me. The best line is, if you really want to do something, you are going to actually find a way of using the resources that you have at hand instead of waiting for the day that you're going to be ready. Actually, having a phone is a great blessing because, you know, with a phone you can film, you can edit. If you just have a camera, you can't edit on your camera. When you have your phone, all you need is your time and a lot of preparation and a lot of discipline, because you are going to need it to actually get consistent with creating videos on YouTube. Old me would have been like, oh my god, the village is not aesthetic, I don't want people to know that I'm from the village. Oh my god, I don't have lighting, the outside lighting is just annoying because sometimes it's too hot, sometimes it's too windy. I would have said probably, oh, the chickens are always around me, they're always noisy. I could have had so many excuses not to do it, but I don't like excuses in my life. I like doing things. I also hope that you become the person that does things instead of thinking about things, instead of waiting for the perfect variables, for the perfect formula. You're going to find the perfect formula once you actually try different things, and then you'll find what you like. It's not going to fall from the sky. Start getting into the habit of doing. Close the gap between thinking and doing. When you actually have an idea, instead of being like, I should wait until, be like, how can I do it now? And that is how you actually grow. As the project zangu.
Oh. Only in the village in the shops. We can examine.